Good evening, everybody. It's the Molson here, and welcome back to episode number 9, I believe, in our Minecraft Nostalgia series. And I don't know if you guys can tell, but I had a bit of an issue since the last episode. I simply was just going to leave the the mine shaft, which we didn't fully explore, and I ended up dying, and I got lost. And the worst thing was, I was trying to find my way back here to our little camp outs, and the worst bit was I died right before the we got to the exit. So yes, it is not going great. I suppose I guess, like, it's not obviously that bad in theory. I mean, I did find pretty much all my stuff, and most importantly, I kept the diamonds, the 2 diamonds that I had found. But it is, I think it's just a bit of a, well, first thing is we had about 40 experience levels that I've now lost. And additionally, I think I don't know, it just dampers it a bit. But we are going to come back here at some point, because I do need to finish purging out the the mine shaft. Anyway, we are going to head off here. Now, what I need to do is sort of get organised with what exactly I'm going to be bringing back. So, a lot of this I'm not going to need. There's a few things missing. I've noticed my compass is gone. The other thing I did notice is we are going to need some more armour. Yeah, so it's not end of the world, but I think it just dampers it a bit, you know, especially because it happened off camera. So you didn't even get to experience it. Okay, now I am still a little wary here, because we are going to be leaving oh no, I do have the compass, my mistake. We are going to be leaving during, well, we are going to be a bit how do you say, we're going to be a bit, obviously we've only got 2 health points, so we're going to be a bit exposed when we leave, which I am slightly worried about. Ooh, can I make bread with this? Is it? It's 3 across, right? Oh, thank goodness. Okay. That should give us some health regen. I was very worried that we weren't going to make it back. Okay, I want to take this mine cart. What can I... Oh, I don't need the 4 pieces of gravel. I think that's about it. I can't see anything here I particularly need to bring back. Potentially I want to bring this string, but not that desperately. You know what, I'll leave the 8 redstone. I mean, how much of a difference is that going to make? Even so, we will be back down here. Yeah, I am really annoyed that we, you know, that I died, to be honest. I think, yeah, more than anything, more than the experience, which, you know, although I am a bit annoyed we lost all the experience, because, oh my word. Okay. God, the game's out to get me here. Okay, I've absolutely no idea where where exactly we left from. Maybe it was up here. Also, I'm not completely... This mine hasn't been completely stripped either. But again, because of the food problem, to be honest, I think it is my own fault almost because... Oh, I'm not getting up here, am I? I don't want to go back up to the... I had got a little greedy, if I'm honest, because I had actually, you know, we found a couple pieces of bread, I believe in the chest, in the, oh my goodness, this is really nerve-wracking. Yeah, so we had lost some... Oh my word, okay. This is the point. I forgot how angry this game can make you. Like, it's rare the game makes you angry, but it's times like these where it can very much manage to. Okay, I need to be careful here because I have no food, so I can't be taking too much damage. But I might have no choice because... Oh, just die. Yeah. Oh, crap. Yeah, we don't have a lot of health. See, ideally I'd like to leave the way I came in, because that, in theory, is the safest option, but I'm not going to spend ages finding the exact... Yeah, and we've been down here so long that I have sort of forgotten. It shouldn't be too hard. Okay, going up. We're on the up here. Only problem is we are, yes, in uncharted territory, so I cannot take I cannot afford to take any more health hits. It's a bit weird how he's just picked up his friend's flesh there. Okay. I hope this is leading to an exit. I'm assuming it is. Oh, and our hunger is actually... Ugh, I hate this. This shows... You know, this really shows me to be unprepared. I truly do feel, because... Almost unprofessional in a way, because I feel like you should never be... This is supposed to be a calm, sort of relaxing, you know, let's play type thing, but instead it's turned into a fight for survival, which might be entertaining for some, but certainly is not the intention. Okay, this is going down. Let's go back up. Ugh. Okay, I think I'm going to track back. You know what we might have to do is we might just have to dig up, because I do need to stop sprinting, but the hunger situation is getting dire. Okay, I know it's a bit controversial. Not controversial even, but I'm gonna have to dig up. I'm gonna have to block these guys off. Oh, I don't know if digging up is a good idea though, because I haven't got tons in this pick. I don't have any. Oh. Yes, this is just poor. I suppose the one thing about digging up that might help is is it might make an easy exit. Okay, I hope. Oh, okay. That is daylight right there. So I've kind of been bailed out. I think that's daylight. It is indeed. Okay, this is not where I went down. I don't think, but what we're going to do is create a little, just a little, you know, thing to say this is the place. And yes, urgently I am going. I'm sorry, chicken, but I am about to starve to death. Although, I think I'm just going to have to take the hit here and eat some raw meat. Oh, you are sacrifice. I'm sorry. Just need to eat, guys. Okay, and then we can start heading back. Okay, 6 pieces. I don't think you can get. I mean, I know the chicken you can obviously get poisoning from. I know. So it's not a good idea to eat that raw. Okay, I believe when I was going, and I hope this is right. No, I think it is right. The compass was pointing south. So I believe if we mosey on in this direction, then then we should eventually reach or find our way back to the to our little cottage. Okay. Yeah. Very exciting episode today, guys. Okay, I think I remember that little thing, so... Ooh, do I take a pumpkin? Might as well take a couple. Although I'm going to have to give up something for it. I think I'll just give up the stone. I don't know why. I have a sort of attachment to stone. Obviously, you use it a lot for building, is one thing, but I don't know. I just feel like there are a lot of instances where I feel like I need stone, so I do tend to prioritise it a lot. And you know, the easiest way to get excess stone is obviously when you're on some sort of mining trip. It obviously is a lot easier to obtain stone, you know, without, you know, consciously having to dig it up. Okay, that place really isn't that far. You know, I'll come back for it. I'm just wary that I do need some coal. Because I know I keep running into the issue where I don't have it. But we can go offload some stuff first before. Okay, so that was where, yeah, we ran by that fountain, not fountain, that well over there if you saw it. So we'll just go this way. I want to see if there is a structure here. It's kind of annoying because we found that, I don't know if you guys remember, we found that dungeon that turned out not to be a dungeon. And then I found the well that, you know, sometimes is a village, but I guess in this version of the game is not. Okay, the other thing I do need to do is I actually need to research and look up if this version of the game is the one you craft saddles in, because I have a feeling that it might be. Okay, finally we're back. Alright, let's upload some of this stuff. So, yeah, I'm pressing caps lock, that's fine. Oh, okay, so we've got 19 diamonds total, which is very nice. I'm not gonna lie guys, I'm still very annoyed about the XP. You know, I just remember that, if you remember the 2 episodes down in the mine, the 1 episode when we were building here, it was just a constant onslaught from the mobs, and so and you know, obviously it's fine, but you know, I guess when you do kill mobs, like, the one upside to being distracted is like, okay, at least I am going to get a shitload of XP off of doing this. But alas, yeah, then you go ahead and die and you lose and you lose a lot of it. I think I gained back maybe 5 points, and that was of the 40 that I had before. So yes, it's really quite frustrating. Okay. Alright, hunger crisis again averted. Okay, I haven't actually done too much. Oh, I've done a bit of thinking actually. So I think I want to have a sort of separate area. Let's head over to the farm here just to check it out. How are we doing on the wheat front? Not brilliant. Okay. So I'm thinking like we want like a separate sort of area, and sometimes I do like a big sort of fortress for this, or sometimes I do like a tower, or but I'm thinking we do perhaps like it sounds a bit militaristic, but perhaps like a sort of compound type thing. I don't know how that sounds to you guys, but yeah, maybe instead of having everything in one building, we could have like a lab for like potions, and then an enchanting room. I think that would be kind of cool. But I'm thinking we do it somewhere out here, maybe somewhere past here, because I do want to at some point incorporate a hut. Did one of you get out? This one, there was 4 in here. But yeah, there was 4. Did you? How did you get out? Okay, it's not for me to dwell on now. But yes, I'm thinking, well, let's go to bed first. I think we'll at least get our plan established. Oh, man, the mobs spawn are quick, man. I mean, you two just appeared. Alright, let's gain some of that experience back. Oh man. You know, and you just know these guys are going to keep you from sleeping. Do you know what I actually should have done that's a good thing to do? It's a bit too late now, is when you make these sort of houses with the bedroom basement, you potentially want to build the basement maybe a decent amount of blocks lower. Or you know what I do a lot of the time, just so you can get to bed without the monsters distracting you. Although what I do a lot of the time is I make like a perimeter wall. Okay, I'm seriously considering removing that trapdoor. I think it kind of neatens the place up, but at the same time, it is a, you know, the amount of times I've trouble getting down it probably outweighs its usefulness as being decorative. Okay. Ooh, I don't know how to play this. So I probably want it. I would have... Oh, there's two of you. Taking shelter under a tree, I see. Oh no, you guys are fine during the day. I like to have it on a hill. But I kind of want it on the road from here. Well, the other option is, what I might do is have it just across the river. I think that might be a cool idea. Rather than out here. And then I don't know what to... Oh yeah, because there is a little hill here. That might be cool. I think if we do it here, though, I want to build it out of sandstone. Okay, I do like the idea of doing it over here, and then maybe having it as a yeah, right here I think is a good spot, and then having it as a sort of complex. Okay, let's go dig up some sandstone just to get it started. Now, there's a few projects I want to do. We could do it as a tower, actually. It might be simpler as a tower. Let me collect some sandstone here. We're not going to need too many. I think the building idea I'm envisioning is kind of a sandstone and glass kind of thing. I think that might be quite cool. Oh, it's kind of hard to get the sandstone without, you know, having sand falling on you. But no, I think we won't, again, as I said the other day, we won't do all the building on camera, but we'll do we'll at least get the stuff started, and the kind of real boring part I can do off camera. Ooh, okay, this will be, I was going to say this will be our kind of quarry. I'm not. I think the chances of that have just gone down the toilet. So, okay, right. We have 50 sandstone, which should be enough to get us started. Oh, maybe this would be a cool place for a base. I don't think so, though. Or maybe just over here. Do I like that more? God, you see, I'm very indecisive. I really should think about these before I start. Ooh, you know what? I might start it over here. In actuality, I might do it right here, just because, you know, I've looked now and I do quite like this spot. And also we do have a lot of stone with which to build it out of. Well, you know what? Maybe we should make it out of brick, because I don't really want to be boring. And make it... I don't know. I feel like just making it out of stone again. I need to take advantage of the opportunity we have, and I think brick looks cool. Okay. Yeah, that's my final decision. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to build a sort of tower structure And we are going to make out a brick, and then we'll sort of have a section for potions, and then a sort of library section for enchanting, and then I usually like to do another section for like armor and stuff. And then I think once we have all of that, we will have the tools with which to go to the Nether, and that way we are going, and then we can go to the Nether. Just because I know, obviously, some people would go earlier than this, but I feel like that's jumping the gun a bit. I like to be, I don't know, I've definitely had experiences where I have died there a lot, so I definitely like to be prepared before I go. Okay, let's start melting down some of this. Okay, and we need to find a clay deposit, because we are going to need a metric ton of clay for this. In fact, you know, we'll see how much clay I get, and I think I'll do some off-camera sort of collection on my own. But if worse comes to worse, we can sort of make it like a brick, like a cobblestone and brick combination. I think that would look pretty good. Now, is there anywhere better for clay? I believe clay, yeah, it's usually, or almost exclusively, the sort of deposit of or at the mouth of the river. If I'm not mistaken, this is all, yeah, it's all sand. Which does kind of worry me a bit, because I am going to need a lot of the stuff, and if we're struggling to find it, okay. I'll look the other way. Let's go ahead and just, I need to remind, it's been a while since I've done anything out of brick. So I do kind of want to remind myself how exactly it's made. Now, I think it is oh, okay, I'm going to have to interrupt this. I think you just smelt, I believe you smelt clay, and then that makes a brick, and then I think it's like, I think you just fill up the crafting table. Yeah, I think you just fill up the crafting table, and then that like you fill every spot, I mean, and then that's how you, oh, got you, cheeky bugger. You really don't want me to get this clay. These very, very defensive squids about their clay. Ooh, is this a, do I just need to go deeper? Is that the problem? Looks like there's a, what is this, all clay down here? That is some sand. Or was it? Is clay or sand, guys? Genuinely, I can't tell. Oh god. That is clay. I can't even, it's so dark down here, I can't tell. Okay, yeah, this is definitely clay. Okay, let's get some of this smelting. Yeah, this is all clay. Oh my word. Okay, I don't really want to come back down here, so let's make sure we get pretty much all this. And then I I want to make a few bricks. Just want to get a reference point here for, you know, what amount are we talking here? Oh, this squid. I mean, usually I don't kill squids, but you guys are making a case for it. Ooh. I don't think that was even clay. Just risked my life there in the pursuit of something that was not clay. Okay, how much did we get? Oh, we got a lot. I guess it does give you 4 bits per thing. You know what we should do here is just make up another furnace. I'm going to put that here. Oh, you know what? That's a glass block. Yeah, that doesn't look awful. If that was a pane, that would look terrible. But since that's a glass block, it doesn't look awful. Okay, so let me think here. Ooh, okay, we'll get some XP off this as well. That'll be nice. Now, I'm hoping it's this. Ooh, it is this. Lovely. Okay. I was going to say, I had a feeling it was either that or, as I said, you know, you had to fill up the whole crafting table. Although, still, when you're talking about a large kind of construction project, in the long run, that is, you know, that's not a lot. I mean, 5 bricks. Okay. I want to keep all of this smelting. So I'm gonna make up a few more furnaces. Although I don't really want to congest our house with furnaces. I think once we make this sort of I need to come up with a good name for it. I'm just going to say like utility building, but that sounds a bit odd. Activity build? No, that just makes it sound like a youth centre. I guess it's almost our place of work, you know, this is where we live, but this will be kind of our place of work. But I'll come up with I need to come up with a name for the place. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to leave it here. I'm going to probably collect to the point where I have at least 2 or 3, maybe more stacks of bricks. And then I can kind of make a call on what the place is going to look like. But I'm kind of thinking it might be like 3, we'll make it like 3 stories. And then maybe I like to put the nether portal in the basement. Yeah, but I'll make more detailed plans. But yeah, in the meantime, I'll just keep smelting this clay. Yeah, okay, thank you for watching, guys. I know this episode has been a little bit hectic with all the excitement at the start and then the indecisiveness of what I was going to build, but yes, I appreciate you pushing through to the end, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.